Hotshots. It's bound to get heavy. Big brother, big brother, big brother, big brother, big brother, big brother.
Welcome to BBA Daily with Zibby.
Big brother, big brother, hotshot. Big brother, hotshot. If you got the talent, this could be your time. So rise to the challenge like you destined to shine. It's Big Brother like you never seen it, feel it. Hotshots. Big Brother Hotshot.
Let the conversation begin.
And indeed, the conversation has begun. Good morning, and you tune into BBA Daily with your girl, Zibby. And like I love to say, Zibby is what I go by. I'm Zibby, and you're welcome to the podcast. Okay, so I need to apologize, because yesterday I couldn't, get the podcast ready to you at 21:30 CAT, which is the regular time. Because I figured, there was a party, there was going to be drama, during the party, after the party. So it would be too much to combine with today's, the whole activities from today, the presentation. That'd be too much for one episode. So I decided that I would move the series to this morning, and boy am I glad I did. The drama, Mira, Louis, I don't know how to pronounce, Mira, Louis, Sheila, Lanla. Oh my goodness, Idris, Goitse, what is going on? Small Pepper, Mackie D or Mackie 2, wow, so much drama, so much drama. So I'm so glad I had to, move this time so we can talk about everything. Okay, so let's start with, activities going on in the house. There was a huge divide in the house after La Vida, the task they've got after La Vida picked a group. Apparently, to the housemates, La Vida took the strongest people, in terms of music and, entertainment and stuff to put them on her team, which didn't go down so well, which caused that whole division. And of course, there was that whole fake sub story of everyone saying, oh, I love you. Oh my days. I feel like, we've had fake contestants, but these ones are just so unreal. Like, they've been watching the show, they've been scheming, and all of them have got their own, strategies and all. But strategies don't always work, but these people are so rehearsed, it's ridiculous. And that whole thing where, Riza starts crying, and Riza is supposed to be a tough chick, the bad girl. Riza starts crying, Samantha, she wants to get in on the pity party, she starts crying as well, and Miss Uganda, Ella, we all know how Ella loves attention, and Ella just starts crying as well, and Mira not to be outdone with the, oh, I'm so insecure, I was called ugly, and she joins in the tears, and it was just ridiculous because the tears were stupid. So this has got to be not called BBA Hotshots, but BB Cry Shots. Yeah, I got that from Nosy. Or we could call it BBA Waterworks, because it's seriously getting tired. Okay, so after that, everything seemed to be well. But in the diary sessions, the house was all acknowledged, that there was still some tension going on and blah, 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 blah. Okay, so let's move on to diary sessions. I listened to some diary sessions, and apparently Louis has an alter ego called Sasha Fierce. Okay, not Sasha Fierce, but apparently he's got the alter ego called Tai Tai. And, it's like he can't bring Tai Tai out. Tai Tai might not be socially acceptable, and blah, and blah, and blah. I think that was the most fun I've seen from Idris up till that point, from Louise up till that point, because he just seemed to slip under the radar, and the fake romance with Mira just didn't help matters at all. So it was like, I had so much promise for him, but he's a bit blah. And he's just sitting there. I mean, I understand that 26 people, huge personalities. But I mean, I expected Lewis to be able to, step out and, for us to see him. And then there was the horrible dye thing he did to his hair. Thank goodness, his hair's gone back to normal. So, yay for you, Louise. Okay, I keep saying Idris because I absolutely love Idris. Well, I don't love him. Okay, I like him. But moving on from that, he talks about Mira. He's like, yeah, they're getting to know each other and no promises yet, but we'll see how it goes. So, okay. We're watching, and of course there was a lot to watch after the party, which of course I'm saving for the next section. And Tregaza had a very, very interesting diary session. Tregaza says he thinks the girls like him, they want to approach him because they see him as cool as a gentleman. Really, Tregaza? Wow. Okay, I think Tregaza is slightly cuckoo if he actually believes that. I mean, all we see from Tregaza is the blonde patch in his head. Like, dude, come on. So anyway, Trigaza says, the girls like him, they want to approach him. And, Big Brother says, do you think the guys are jealous? He's like, no, the guys are not jealous. And it was funny because he said most of the men's. Oh, that was so cute. So he said, yeah, he likes most of the men's. But he did talk about, vulgarity and disrespect, especially from Sheila. He singled her out. And Biggie says, since you observe so much, why don't you, come in and tell me what, you observe? And Trigaza is willing to do that. So Trigaza, aka Mr. Observer, aka Biggie Snitch. Well, I don't know how much snitching he can do because, he is leaving on Sunday, most likely. If there's any justice in the world, Trigaza will leave. 'Cause he's just so cool and gentlemanly and the ladies love him. Okay, so we'll see. Fingers crossed. I think Trigaza would probably be leaving. Okay, and Mira's diary session was a bit blah as well. I couldn't really, relate with what she was saying. I got really bored. And then Klankla, I've learned how to pronounce his name, Klankla. Though sometimes Biggie says Ganja or Chanja. I think Big Brother's confused, but I've heard the housemates call him Klankla, so I don't know if that's the right pronunciation. So I'll just say Klankla. So basically, Klankla had a very interesting diary session. He talked about, he's friends with Sheila. He's like, yeah, we're married, with the fingers in the air. And he's like, but we're not really married. He's like, I'm not interested in pursuing a relationship with her. I just want to get to know her personally because she talks about being hurt, and I just want to know her. And then on to Mira, because actually Big Brother asked who the housemates he gets along most with in the house, and he listed Sheila and Mira. And he says with Mira, he likes Mira. She's, the pretty girl with the, lovely body from Mozambique, a bit insecure, but she's pretty, and she lives in South Africa, in Pretoria, which is an area he lived in, so they get along really well. And he says in some ways she mirrors me. That's why her name is Mira. And he also went on to say they had the same star sign. I think Klankla and Mira definitely have a connection. I don't care what those people on Twitter say. It's just ridiculous because some people just watch and listen and hear what they want. Anyway, so basically, that's the conversation with Mira. And he says she mirrors him. And he spent more time talking about Mira. And we all know that Sheila definitely pushed Mira to Louise because she needed Mira out of the way. Oh, if only she knew what was coming up in a few hours. Okay, so that was Klankla's diary session, and basically, yeah. So I had stuff to do, so I was getting bored, and the sound was so crappy. I really wish they could fix the sound, so it was really painful to listen. But hey ho, that is all. Let's go to Twitter and see what people are saying. Alright, okay, now before I go on a break, I had a chance to have an interview with housemate from the previous season, BB Chase. Guess. The stud from Uganda, Mr. LK4. Yeah, so I had a chance to have a chat with LK4. He was very open. It was a no-holds-barred conversation. We spoke about everything. So there are lots of questions. I know a lot of people are, dying to hear about him, about the triangles in the house, Beverly, Coquetto, Sally at some point. So we talk about all that. So that interview will be up in a few days. It will be a special. So don't forget to always check back on the website so you can catch up with LK4. It was a lovely conversation, and I can't wait for you to hear it because it's so revealing. Okay, and moving on from that, let's go to Twitter and see what the buzz is on about. Okay, so the buzz is all about the party and the after parties that the housemates had. The couples, the drama. Do we just love Big Brother? You know what? Let's go on a break, and when we come back, we'll talk about all this serious stuff. One thing I can say, the girl of the moment certainly is Mira. Don't go anywhere.
Big brother, big brother, big brother, big brother, big brother, hot shot, big brother, hot shot. If you got the talent, this could be your time. So rise to the challenge like you destined to shine. It's Big Brother like you never seen it, feel it. Don't go in unless you're going in it to win it. You'll need shades cause the spotlights are so bright. So when you reach that height, you will have to fight. All eyes on you, your name and lights. You want the fame, man, up like like it's your right, gotta get into action. Swag out your passion, the life you live for. Drive it up and you can cash in. Fame and fortune is all you got. When it's rise of the hot shots. Big Brother Hotshots starts 7 September. Exclusive to DSTV Premium, DSTV Compact Plus, DSTV Compact, and DSTV Mobile. Rated 18.
Hey guys, you're welcome back to the Zibby Show, and you're hanging out with me, Zibby. I'm a bit emotional right now because I just finished recording the first I just finished recording the entire podcast, and I had edited and I was totally ready to upload, but unfortunately something went wrong and all my work was gone. So basically it was a 35-minute episode and I had put in so much into it, with everything, and somehow it just vanished. I was able to recover the first 10 minutes, which is what you've just listened to. And I've been on it for a while, and unfortunately I can't recover the other part. So I'm really upset and I'm sad. Yeah, because it takes a lot of work to get everything done, and I've been working on it for the past 2 hours, so I'm, very emotional about it. And I apologize, but I can't deliver the usual standards I've become used to, and I apologize for this. I'll just try to give a brief recap of everything that's gone on. So, basically, yesterday, there was a party, usual house parties. You know what, I'm getting better. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so it was usual house party, and this was the first party of the season with DJ Exclusive from Nigeria. And one thing was missing, it was the energy. I feel like Big Brother has overworked the housemates so much, and they are really drained emotionally and physically, so they came to the party, and I don't know, but there weren't any really good dancers. No one really stood out for me. Lillian, might be a good dancer, but she was a bit weird. She looked slightly crazy, and, everyone sort of avoided her. I would not be caught dead around Lillian with the way she was dancing, because I don't want to get hurt. And I don't understand the weird faces as well. I'm sure the other housemates didn't get it as well. So everyone was trying to have a good time and blah, 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 blah. And yeah, Idris and Goitse, I like the relationship they have. You don't want to go out with the boy you're seeing and then at that party or that club you're stuck dancing with him all night. I don't like that. I find it annoying. I just want to go out, party, have my space. So I really like that Idris gave Goitse her space. And, she had a good time as well. La Vida was definitely drunk because, she was jumping and humping the guys and stuff like that. Back in the house, I did get worried when she and Prometheus were upstairs in the room alone, and he was pulling her in a very disrespectful way, and I was actually worried that he might, be a pervert, but luckily she got herself out, and it wasn't too serious, but it just really worried me, so I'm glad that, that situation turned out alright. And, oh god, I feel terrible, because I always, do the shows in one take, because I feel like I'm at my best, and I feel like, I'm live, so I just do it all at once, and then I have to, add the music, add the beats, add the beds, and everything else. I had so much to say on the Sheila, Clan Cla, well, it's not even a triangle anymore, it's a quadrangle, Sheila, Clan Cla, Mira, and Louise. But, to be honest, I don't think I can get that. Oh. Okay, so I'll just summarize everything that went on. So basically, Sheila was sitting with her man with a smirk, Lanla, on a couch outside, and Mira, right after kissing Louise, walks over and kisses Lanla once, and then she cuts herself. Louise, boy, goes to go get her first aid kit, and she's like, yo, I want to kiss you again. And she goes right over to Clankla and kisses him right again. And Clankla is so dizzy, so cute, he absolutely enjoys it. Sheila's sitting there, and she's not happy. Anyways, drama, 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 and it ends up with Mira and Louise having sex. Yeah, later that night. Guys, I must apologize. I'm really upset, so it's going to be very hard to put out what I usually would. You know, I could just retrieve the first 10 minutes. Unfortunately, I can't retrieve the other 25 minutes, which I think was some really good work done. But you can follow my timeline at ZBJ. I had a lot to tweet about. And hopefully you get the gist. I'll be back tomorrow with more BBA superfans, and we'll talk about a lot more. So, have a lovely, lovely week. And, yeah, have a lovely weekend. And this is me saying goodbye. Bye.